All right. And whenever you all are ready, just let me know. All right. Okay. All right, thank
So we
you.
need to, I'll give you a blank sheet.
All right, thank you. Yeah. On this one, do you have the motion? All right.
On that, Monique Williams, you asked about the motion.
Hmm.
I saw the copy that my secretary filed
Okay.
and the format was messed up. In my emailing it to her, it got messed up.
Okay.
So I have a cleaned up format.
Yeah, that's okay. I have
It's
this.
just the form, it's the same thing, the format, yeah, it's totally mess.
Okay.
Can you see that? It's a mess.
All right, then we'll use this one and then they can file stamp it after the ruling. All right, court is calling. Oh, do we have a court reporter? Oh, hi, I'm sorry, I can't see over my screen. All right, court is calling 2021 CR 1107, State of Texas versus Monique Williams. Can I have the parties approach and announce for the record for the state,
Jason Garrett here, Your Honor.
for the defense?
Nick Aguilar on behalf of Monique Williams.
All right, and are you Miss Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense is here requesting a bond. And this case number, she's on deferred adjudication. She's entitled to a bond. Have you all come to an agreement?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. Or
We
I
have
recommended something.
All right.
They recommended a 40 and I anticipated that it would be a 40 and informing the family based on the circumstances.
So are you all in agreement then?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The court is aware of the defendant's history based upon the fact that she's on deferred adjudication in this court. So therefore, the court is aware of any mental health and medical issues. The court will set the bond at $40,000. The court is going to order partial GPS, waive fees. And I'm assuming she's in yellow because she's expecting, is that correct?
Yes, Judge, she's expecting in May. And I understand it's, she just used the word high risk.
Okay. So it'll be partial GPS waive fees, and that'll be for medical appointments.
And then she's also a student at Palo Alto.
Is she going to be continue doing that? Well, is she enrolled currently?
She's enrolled. She turned herself in on this matter Monday afternoon and hope to get this, get in and get a bond set so that she can continue at school and help appointments.
All right.
She did not wait to get picked up. She turned herself in.
All right. Do you have any objections to the court allowing her to attend classes?
No.
All right. All right. For medical appointments in school. Is there anything else?
And of course, Of course, we can get attorney visits, right? To the attorney office.
Oh,
Yeah,
that goes
that's-
without saying. If
Sure.
they want me to add that, that would be very strange.
That would be very strange. Thank you.
All right,
Judge.
let me give you a setting.
Daughter's visit.
Oh, she has court next Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. It's an official court setting with CPS.
Okay.
There shouldn't be any problem with that either, right?
No, they'll let her go to court.
She just wanted to make double sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna recall this back for October 17th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, could I'm sorry, could you give me a reset for this for October 17th?
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All
Thank
right,
you
and
very
I'll
much.
add in here for court dates.
I
And
understand. She was just.
it
being
shouldn't be a
cautious.
problem, but I'll add it just in case.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Get back to the jail.
Yes, oh, thank you so much.
But is it possible to get a copy signed, a copy of that? signed?
Yes, just give me one moment.
Yeah, my,
One of the back. So come back.
okay, yeah, you're going back and get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, when I saw that format, I'm like, oh, just an email from me to her, and she didn't look at it, it's just.
Yeah.
Then I saw a copy of it and went, oh, no.
Ah,
Cleaned it up and bought it.
okay.
But it's-
We shall see. It just depends on what happens with the cases.
Oh, I thought you picked one yesterday.
No, we didn't. There were some other issues going on,
Sure.
so we'll do selection today.
Um,
They want to make sure everything is clear up here first. We were told. Under fine. Or
No.
Oh, thank you.
And then Mick, may want to check in the back because they still have another attorney listed.
Oh. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I know you were
Norma asked-
retained, but you may want to check.
Norma asked me to take care of that yesterday. You know what? I completely dropped the ball for it.
Okay,
That is my fault.
all right,
I left here and went blank. But
okay,
Norma told me to take care of that, and then I was supposed to send her a copy also.
all righty.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
No, it's the same show. No, there is. And I'm talking about Monique. Oh, oh, yes, I'm sorry. She said, yes. Okay, come on. Yeah. But yeah, back there, what is that? That's on the picture from 1990. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't even looking. I haven't been over there, that was not-
That's all it is. Okay, and- That's it. Oh, there you go. Something like it.
Brandon Bowman. All right, so the non-ice hold that he has, but he has an ice hold. I mean, he has a immigration hold, but it's not related to ICE. Does anybody know what that's about? Because that's why he's in limbo.
I've been unable to find any information about an ICE hold. I talked to Sutton County and it was an FTA on a case of Sutton County.
Okay,
Judge, so yesterday we did a little bit more research and it's not an immigration hold. Like audit said, or non-immigration hold. It is a hold out of Sutton County.
all right. And where is Sutton County?
I believe it's near San Angelo.
And does anybody know what the hold is? Has anyone contacted the prosecutor there?
Talked to the jail there to find out what the hold is for. I talked to the district attorney's office. They haven't returned my call. But I did get information on his court-appointed attorney there and talked to his court-appointed attorney there. And essentially, it is an escape case that is pending and a warrant was issued because there was an FTA.
Okay. So,
I don't know if Sutton County has been notified. They should have been notified that they had a, they're on the clock to come get him. Because he put this case in May.
okay. Well, April,
Oh,
yeah,
maybe. Since-
April 22nd.
Okay.
All right, so. And he's waiting for DDRF, is that correct?
What judge? Supposed to go to lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
but they denied him because of the warrant.
All right, so then there is nothing here in Bear County holding him.
So that's the thing, I don't know if in the system it still says, I have to check with, if there's nothing in Bear County holding him except for if there is a hold for him to go to lifetime.
All right, and he does have a remand without bond, but that's from the other county. Yeah, do you see anything in the system that he's being held here?
That shows him to stay here. No, I don't have anything else. That was the only thing that I saw that mentioned the whole, but it doesn't give more specifics on it.
All right. So we're not the person who's holding you. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reset you. And I am going to reset you for December 2nd. And if something happens with that case and the other county before then, let us know and we'll see what probation needs to do.
Just one in the sheriff's office that I can talk to find out if Sutton County has been notified that they should come get him.
Deputy Laura, is there anything in the system that will show whether or not the other county has been notified to pick him up?
No, what I was informed was that the attorney had to be the one doing the calling.
Okay,
Because I believe what they said is that they have pending cases over there.
okay,
He does, but I'm just trying to get information from our sheriff's office.
all right. Just give me a moment. New every day. So instead of calling this back on December 2nd, then since now we know where things are, I'm gonna put this for November 12th. Now, if you'll give him a reset form for November 12th, and we'll be back here on November 12th. If you're released, you'll know to be back here on November 12th. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry, so I'm waiting for the other county basically, right? That's what
Yes.
that's what I'm waiting for, I'm
Yes.
not necessarily waiting for November 12th. That's just
Oh.
if they don't get me,
No, no, no. If they don't pick you up,
then I'll be here November.
you'll be
12th.
here on November 12th. Of course, if they pick you up and you're in custody there, you won't be here on November 12th.
Okay,
All right. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Today's got this.
All right.
You want me to go back and get the file? He's on tomorrow's docket.
Okay. No, I like to take care of things beforehand, so that's good.
So do I.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks. And State, do y'all have any update on Sergio Morris?
Somewhat.
Okay, could I see the file on, I think, let me see if this is it.
I was trying to talk to, I guess it's one of those issues that maybe I shouldn't ask for.
So State, just so you know, on Sergio Morris, the jurors will be up here at 10. All right, thank you.
John. Here's- that's connected. Yes. Plus. Okay, no show this. Thank you.
Lindsay Hernandez. You.
I think that's a good way.
Oh, thank you.
No, she's out in the hallway right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, not my client. She just stopped me and asked me what to do. She. So don't have her come in. We do recall for today.
Doing all right?
Doing good. Ma'am, the name you just called out, Lindsay Hernandez.
Yes.
She's in the hallway.
All
I'm
right.
not her attorney, but she asked me what to do, so I was just.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Not mine. I must have been on his face, stop me, everybody else went by.
We help.
Woman? If you don't mind, let me know. That's Friday morning.
And Miss Abrams, on Sergio Chavez, we can have him brought over. Maybe he doesn't understand that the court has ordered for him to go to inpatient.
I'll see if I know if I need a job. Put off the system. Sorry. She tried yesterday, but nobody would answer in central filing. So.
Thank you.
All right.
Yesterday. Oh, nobody would answer. So. It's probably not the first time, right? No, it was almost like at 4 o'clock. Oh, then. Okay. Never mind, I'm gonna shut my mouth. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Albert Delgado,
Present counsel.
all right. Richard Campos. Thank you. Oh, just give me, I'm just calling the docket. I know I told everyone to be here at 10, but I can see some people are early. John Paul Pena,
On the docket yesterday, I'm here
Yes.
for him. He did not show. We don't have contact.
all right, could I see the file on John Paul Pena, please? And can you tell me, is there currently a warrant for his arrest on this specific case? Because I think the fugitive status is related to the precinct cases.
I'm at the warrants. Through. This is the piece precinct 1, place 1.
Okay. All right. If you could make an announcement in the hallway for John Paul Pena, please. Court is calling 2024 CR 6530, State of Texas versus John Paul Pena. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Spearhead, Your Honor.
Defense? All right, this case was actually set yesterday on October 1st. The defendant did not make an appearance, and so the court recalled it for today. And this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 9:33 a.m. and the defendant has not appeared in the courtroom after his name was announced. Deputy, did you make an announcement? And what were the results of your announcement for John Paul Pena? All right, thank you. All right, defense, have you had any contact with your client?
I have not.
All right, state.
Station President Docket, Your Honor.
All right. The court will grant the bond forfeiture and the court will remand your client without bond. If he makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, Richard Campos.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 2339A, State versus Richard Campos. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Brian Oriole from Mr. Richard Campos. He's present, Judge.
And are you Mr. Campos? All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, we were here yesterday for a jury trial. At that time, the defense stated that they were going to be asking for a continuance due to Brady information being turned over on yesterday. The defendant has, I'm sorry, the defense has filed a motion for continuance. It's not sworn to. You're going to have any objections state to the format of the motion for continuance?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then defense, I'll hear your motion.
Judge, we filed a motion for continuance. Yesterday, we were provided a new Brady disclosure for some inconsistent or perhaps false statements from a complainant in the case that were given to us yesterday. I'm asking for time. Now that we've been given those are material to the case, given the nature of the facts of the case. And so I would ask the court for whatever time the court would grant for us to be able to go through what they have provided to us to properly prepare the case moving forward.
All right, and state, did you provide Brady to them yesterday?
Yes, Judge, we talked to the complaining witness last week. I told our not our victim advocate, our paralegal to upload the Brady disclosure to all the codependent cases. I was informed by defense that they had not yet received to update the discovery, so that's when I sent them an email yesterday. But I hadn't informed them of it.
And how many co-defendants are in this case?
There are 3 in this case, Judge. I believe 2 of the codependent cases are set next week, but I think one of them is also pushed back further.
Okay. Let me see. Odyssey is very slow today. All right, I'm gonna have you all come back on October 8th.
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this was a Brady issue, I'm not gonna rule on your motion for continuance.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're gonna come back on October 8th.
Yes, ma'am.
And once you have the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, anyone else ready? Then we have Harley Green, Cristobal Gomez, who's in custody. Lindsay Hernandez. Yes. All right, you'll just have to wait for your attorney. Oh, no problem.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. And state on Cristobal Gomez.
Yes.
His attorney was in a car accident. His attorney was in a car accident.
Oh.
So that may not happen today.
In the back?
No, not yet, because the attorney texted and what he's saying is he's going to be late. But I don't know if he wants to proceed.
Do you want him to proceed here after
Yeah.
such an event?
Well, I will tell, okay, here's what has happened to me before. There was an attorney, Bashan, Yolanda. She called me when I was a defense attorney. She's like, hey, can you stand in for me? I'm like, yeah, sure. So on a CPS case, I said, yeah, I'll do that. So on my way to doing that, somebody hit me. Airbags deployed, everything. And do you know the airbags, I guess it has what triggers it to open, it has gunpowder or something. So it ended up burning my hand. You know, I could just feel the sting of it. So I called my neighbor and my neighbor is like, oh my God, Stephanie, are you okay? You know, somebody comes, tows the car is messed up. I call my mom. She's of course like, oh, my baby, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine, Mom. It's okay. So I have my neighbor because, you know, my car is totaled. And I said, hey, could you drive me to the courthouse? I have to stand in for somebody. So I'm sitting there and people like, Stephanie, you seem a little off. What's going on? I'm like, oh, I was in a car accident. My hand is hurting right now because I think there's gunpowder from the airbag. So they give me an ice pack and I'm sitting there doing the hearing and they were saying, Stephanie, should you really be here? I'm like,
No.
well, I know, but I was like, you know, she's representing the parent. I don't want them to be there without anybody. And then afterwards, she's like, why didn't you tell me? I said, you know. So that's why I say with him, with his accident, if he wants it reset, it'll be reset. But the text message he sent to the coordinator, he's like, oh no, I'm coming. So we'll just have to see how he is when he shows up.
But this is not CPS case.
I know, I know. Bashan, crazy things have happened. Bashan, like the time I broke all of my fingers on this hand.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yes.
I was gonna ask you, I don't wanna, I wanna have your time.
No. So here's the thing. Let me stop you right there. The conversation you're seeking to have with me are conversations that you should be having with your attorney. All right? All right. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No. So here's the thing. That's a conversation you have to have with your attorney. No problem.
Judge told him to be content.
Oh, okay.
That's really nice. I remember Cardi B, she had nothing to speak.
Oh.
All right, yeah, you skipped in front of, Cal.
I meant no
Yeah, but is that
disrespect to you.
apology from the heart, though?
No, not at all. I mean, it was sincere, wasn't it?
All right, could I see the file on Carly Green, please?
Do I need her to approach it?
Yes.
Ms. Green, will you come up, please?
But Deputy Laura, it's hot outside, but not as hot as it normally is. I think it's probably like 89, but you have a breeze.
At 6:30, it was about 68
Yeah.
degrees. It was gorgeous. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And it's not so hot outside and it's not blowing hot air. All right, so Ms. Green, the state is dismissing your case for a missing witness. So whatever brought you here, make sure you don't come back for this. You understand?
And you're able to get your income monitor off.
There you go.
Finally. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And just talk with the clerks and they'll do in order to remove the monitor.
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
Okay.
Sit down. Yeah, a few more things.
That was fast.
We'll talk to the clerks in the back.
No.
Or you.
It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you, so I know that. It's easy. Just order to remove. Yes, it's.
And I put it on the docket sheet.
Yeah.
All right, so Kyle, who do you have? All right, and your client appears that there are some issues because he's wearing the mask. He
Right.
was sick, so what's going on?
With his sickness or the case?
Yes, I mean, is there an issue with,
He just went to the bathroom and threw up.
okay, well, all right, so I think that we
Tell
do
me
not
about
need
it.
him here.
Right. This is my first appearance on this case. His last lawyer withdrew, or I don't know. what
He's
happened.
now practicing as a prosecutor, I believe, or
Okay.
in the public defender's office out of county. Nathan Slemaine?
I know
Yeah.
who it is. I just.
Hey, you're fine.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll reset this. How much time are you asking for?
30 days.
We need 30 days on unauthorized use.
How much are you asking for? It's probably the better question.
I can put it at the end of the month.
Okay,
All right, October 29th.
sounds perfect.
All right. All right, on this case, Delgado, it's going to come back on October 29th. All right, once
Thank
he
you.
signs the reset form, he is excused.
Can I borrow your pen for him to sign it? I'm kidding.
That was funny.
Just recently get in a wreck?
No, that was years ago. But one of the defendants here, their attorney has had a car accident, but he's still insisting on coming to court. So depending on how he feels, we're probably not going to go to trial on that because there's an issue. And I'm going to call him in a few minutes to see.
Remember, I got in a wreck right before final law school.
Oh my gosh. Did you still have to do the final?
Yeah, and I didn't do well. Imagine that.
Gosh. That's fun. All right, so state, the only case that we have remaining is Cristobal Gomez.
Yes, Your
If there are no objections, I'm going to call the defense attorney and see if he is going to be here or wants to be here, because that's the attorney that was in the car accident. All right. Okay. Mr. Gomez. All right, so your attorney was in a car accident. He was rear-ended. His car, I believe, is totaled. His spouse, I was able to get in touch with her. And so they have not even left the scene yet, but he's going to end up having to go back home. And I don't think it would probably be in your best interest for him to try a case today. And I wouldn't push him to try a case today. Okay. So what we'll do is I'm going to recall you. And I'm going to recall you for October 7th, just so we can get an idea where things are. And then if he's not present, he'll let us know.
Yes, I hope he's okay.
All right. All right. So we'll bring you back on October 7th. Okay.
Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you. You too. Could I see the file on? Oh, do I have it? Yes. Okay. What are you tearing up? Oh, just one second. Lindsay Hernandez, come forward. Could you give me a reset form for 10-7 for her, please? 10-7, if you give her a reset form for 10-7. All right, Ms. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you did not show up yesterday. You had a setting. I'm going to give you a reset form. You're going to come back here on Monday on October 7th. Do you understand? Do
Like
you-
in a few days or something like that.
No, October 7th. That's Monday. No, I'm sorry. We're not going to do it on Monday. I'm going to bring you back here on October 3rd, which is tomorrow. All right. And between now and then, this is what you need to do. There are plenty of places where you can have sober support meetings. They're like AA, NA meetings. Call them up, talk to somebody. You understand? Do you understand?
Ma'am, I don't have a phone to call anybody.
All right. Well, I will tell you what, I will print off where all the AA and NA meetings are located. All right. Just give me a moment. And can I have a reset form for her for Thursday, please? And just one moment. And I will print out places that you can go. And they actually have some places that are right downtown.
Lindsay. This is just letting me know.
And Deborah, could you give me that printout? All right, here's a list of all the places that you can go for help. I just listed places throughout the city. So if you take the VIA bus and you happen to be in a different area of town, there's an AANA meeting there. Or if you're just walking downtown near the courthouse, there's an AA meeting for you to do there. You understand? All right. So we're going to see you tomorrow. Be here at 9 o'clock, okay? All right, there you go. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so that is it. We're done for today. All right, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am. I think I am sitting here tomorrow.
Let me-
Maybe.
Well, let me just tell you, the weather is perfect for people to walk along